Everything you said we already knew, more or less.
Well, here's something that you didn't know. 2 of those special atomic bombs haven't gone off.
To get from the capital of Slovenia, Ljubljana, to Lake Bled, you can either drive a car, take the train, or bus. Taking your own car is the easiest way to explore the Julian Alps. However, if you're traveling solo on a budget like me, I was informed that the bus is the best option as it leaves every hour from the main station. You can buy your ticket for €8 and the journey takes about 1 hour and 15 minutes depending on traffic, and you arrive in central Bled. Because I was traveling solo, I decided to stay in a hostel, and according to the reviews online, Castle Hostel was the way to go. Situated about a 3-minute walk from the Bled bus station, check-in was seamless, location was perfect, and I found it easy to meet other like-minded travelers. I ended up staying for 3 nights, including a day trip to Lake Bohinj, and it cost about €18 or $20 per night for a 4-bed mixed dorm. Lake Bled is the most popular tourist destination in Slovenia, so I'd recommend booking your accommodation in advance if possible, especially in high season, which is July and August. After dropping my bags in my hostel room, I decided to take a walk around the 6-kilometer lake to catch sunset at one of the 2 main viewing points, both located on the opposite side of the lake from town. Ostrika viewpoint takes about 25 minutes each way up and down, and is an easier hike compared to the other viewing points. So, made it to Lake Bled here in Slovenia, and running to catch the sunset. As I continued around the lake, I heard a loud beep from one of the fishing rods. 2 fishermen strategized over who would take the lead, and I decided to watch the action as fishing in Bled seemed to be quite popular, with fishermen dispersed on all sides of the lake. 10, 20, 30 minutes later, I was fully invested in the catch. As the main fisherman attempted to reel the carp fish in, the other tried to catch it with the net. And he got it. As the fisherman released the carp back into the wild, a light drizzle of rain picked up. And all of a sudden, so I'm currently on the other side of Lake Bled, and it is freaking pouring rain. I've got my drone, all my equipment. Luckily I bought this $1 rain poncho in Poland, and now it's thundering. And in case you're wondering, 20 minutes later I'm still running. Not even close. I made it safely back into town and stopped at Gostilna to try some local Slovenian sausages, meat, and a large Slovenian Lasko beer. The total cost for the day was €39 or about $44. The next morning, I woke up early to head to the Vintgar Gorge, which is one of Slovenia's main tourist attractions. You can either take the bus, which leaves every hour for €2.50 each way, or you can walk each way for 1 hour. I opted to walk. Good morning from Lake Bled. This is my first morning here, and now I'm off to Vintgar Gorge, and I decided to walk, and in the middle of nowhere, but it's still beautiful. So it should take about an hour to get there from downtown Bled, and then it takes about an hour to get through the gorge, and then from there I'm going to walk back a different way through another village, and that should take another hour. So total journey of about 3.5 hours. Let's see if it's worth it. Day 78 here in Slovenia. Still walking. Middle of nowhere. So I just hitched a ride to the Vintgar Gorge. I met these two people from Spain that were completely lost, and they thought I was Slovenian, so they asked me for directions, and I said, I'll tell you where to go as long as you give me a ride. And here we are. The Vintgar Gorge was discovered in 1891 and stretches 1.6 kilometers through the Triglav National Park. It was carved out by the Radovna River, which happens to be crystal clear and looks emerald green or aqua blue, depending on the positioning of the sun. Given Vintgar Gorge is one of Slovenia's most popular tourist destinations, I'd recommend getting there right when it opens to beat the crowds and ensure the best opportunity for photos. Alright, on my way back to Bled on this trail here. No idea where it's going, but some of the later signs said it's this way, so fingers crossed. Halfway back to Bled, I decided to stop in Zasip village and eat lunch at Kastilna Kuric, which consisted yet again of local Slovenian sausages. After lunch, I continued on to Bled and decided to walk to the other side of the lake, this time to catch sunset at Mala Osenika, which is the other viewing point. This hike proved to be a bit longer and steeper, about 35 minutes each way up and down, yet the views, as you can see, were breathtaking. Whew, this is a workout. Gotta go straight up this. I gotta go catch that for sunset. Here we go, straight up. On my way back to the castle hostel, I stopped at a barbecue restaurant pop-up on the lake near town and ordered a pulled pork sandwich. Please note, if you're vegetarian, there are plenty of options for you in Lake Bled and Slovenia as a country, so there's no need to worry. So good morning from Lake Bled. It is 6:10 a.m. and I've got about 20 minutes to make it to the other side of the lake so I can catch sunrise. What's up guys, I hope you enjoyed my first ever travel vlog. Let me know if you like the new format or if you prefer the 1 to 2 minute highlight reels by commenting below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I'll be releasing a video within the next week on my day trip to Lake Bohinj, which is about a 30-minute drive from Lake Bled. So yeah. So definitely check that out, and I'll see you in the next one.